On the count of go. 3, 2, 1.
On the count of 3. 5, 4, 3.
Well,
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
I hope everyone went on go.
yeah, don't worry.
I'm at 55 seconds.
Looking at my sexy sombrero right now.
Yeah, you've got some very good teams. Tazu's like low
Shit.
Fremon sniper.
Ooh.
Bluester's Fremon heavy.
He dropped piece on B, both maps.
Bluester did. Or Thazu.
No.
Bluester or
I was
Tazu?
thinking Bluester. You let the heavy drop
Heavy.
your med.
Yeah.
Only med
Kalis-
only like
Kalis is Fremon
med
on
that's
demo.
respected that I've dropped is Haiku, and that's because
How's he,
Haiku.
is he respected?
He is respected. Not by me,
PC players.
but he's respected.
I'm watching the engineer get confused with how many times he has to hit his sentry and how much metal he has. It's the guy who's only played open before this season.
Why is he on Hitman's Heatmaker? What the fuck?
It works. Yeah, I think he was using that earlier. I don't know if that's his main sniper. Maybe he likes it. So you're doing
I'm
everything
surprised.
what was like right. I wouldn't send demo to A personally. I first sent demo and soldier on like a suicide wave to B during that time because really Shaggy didn't get very much work done at all.
He's not getting any buffs up. Oh no, now he is. Oh, they're Tazu. So yeah, you had a chance to get him before he really got buffed.
Yeah, but I mean you didn't know that, so it's nothing.
Yeah, no, it's funny.
Yeah.
Interesting that they have opposite positions, demo and... Well, I'm looking at them at the moment, and they're putting their demo and their heavy in opposite positions to
I
where
don't
we
like
put
that.
them.
I think
No, I don't like it either.
I think demo's about to go down to spy as well. There we go. Look. Yeah, the heavy I think
Yeah.
is better dealing with the spy up there.
Okay, that's a good pick by your spy, and you should be going in as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Yep, off balcony is very viable. Just take your demo man in. Okay, the engineer doesn't look at the stickies on his sentry, and
I think get the Uber force.
okay,
You're gonna
and
back
you've got
out
the
and repush.
force. That's really good.
Yeah,
I
this
was
is
going
really good. This is
behind
really
you.
good right now.
Oh, watch this though. Predicted.
Nice. That's really good. Are you going to play the rollers? No.
You might even be able to get in because they've got their wipe. You might be able to get in without Ubering. Are you going to do that? Yeah, you are. That's
That's
really good.
really, really good. Really good by your combo.
Our control point is being captured.
I would go and take
Yeah.
the BC connector and let the rest of your team cap because they've got a lot down. You don't want to let them get free ground. Although the combo seems to be in white room at the moment. They must be just giving up. See? And now because you've taken a while to push BC, their snipers there,
Yeah.
which may cause you a couple of problems, but it doesn't look like he is anymore actually. Yeah.
I was going to say, the one thing I could have said then is you could have moved your combo further forward
Yeah.
before.
And then
And you're
Uber in.
also popping
Yeah.
onto one sniper and that's it.
Yeah, I think that was a bit of a waste of Uber, but yeah. I think
What's
you're
your flank
expecting
then?
their combo to be there and you were just going to pop through, get C for free, but you weren't realising that they were just giving up C, so that's maybe like a communication issue from that your spy.
Well, actually, most of the
flank-
combo was down. So.
Most no, their combo was in white room, they were giving up C.
Okay. Well, the medic's
I
still
think
down.
it should have been called that the combo was in white room,
Final control point is being contested.
so that you
Okay.
would hop onto...
Yeah, it's good tracking there by Maki as well.
Alert. Our last control point is being captured.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not going to bother going through Death Corridor, fair
Final
enough.
control point is being
but-
contested.
But it doesn't look like you would be, but I mean... Yeah.
No, I don't think it would have been actually. We, generally speaking, do look at pushing through the... But if we've got
If we've got a lot
numbers
up,
up at all, like if we've got our Pyro, our Demo Man and our Heavy all together, we do look to push through the corridor between C and D, which we've known as Death Corridor just because it's pretty AIDS to push through. But we try to push through it once if we've got people that can cover both behind and in front. But it is quite easy to get forced into someone in spawn.
yeah, what I usually do is I come out with Fist of Steel onto and look through the window and see if there's anyone in spawn watching us, and if there's like anyone that can do work, like a demo man sitting there, I'll sort of say nope and go back because he could fuck us up, or if there's a demo man or a soldier basically knowing we're here. But if it's like anything else, you can continue through really.
I think this is the moment where we get fucked when they're in lobby and we can't really take
They've
it.
got a sort of very solid hold in white room at the moment, and it's really very hard to push through there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
I'd
didn't
be
really know what to
looking
do.
You've got your team, entire team seems to be stacking up here. Solly's just rotated, but
What I would do is I'd let buff the Solly, try and get a conch. If you want to just get the figure with force, try buff the Solly, let him get a conch. Let your Solly and Scout come through force Uber or whatever, and then re-push with your combo into a weakened combo.
or I don't know. I would probably be pushed with Conch and use the Uber to force.
Yeah, but you use a bonk as well. If you get your Scout bonking through, your Solly conching through, and your Uber through, you're going to guarantee to get away with it.
I don't know. I personally would recommend to use the Conch after an Uber push.
Yeah, but you know you'd have all of these things at your disposal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whereas
But
at
I
the moment
agree,
you're sort of
that's-
dribbling into them and you're like losing
Yeah.
players. You need to like do an all or nothing.
You're pushing into equal right now, and it's always going to be really difficult for you guys. You need to be getting either some sort of advantage through Contra with your combo, or a pick coming in, your flank coming in behind would be strong.
Yeah, but you
Or-
can't just brute force
Sniper,
through it with
your
just your
sniper,
combo.
yeah. Porky, do you know the sightline that if you can see down into White Room from the window? Oh yeah, okay, you are.
Yeah.
Just rotating there now.
Yeah, like a combo pick would be really good about now. And if 49 just get something, that would be good. How about the Uber?
Okay,
again?
you've got the Force and denying with your Pyro, that's really good.
Yeah, the Uber fades, your combo comes in, you take White Room and Uber in, that's good. Pyro should be going down now. Ah, Spy gets, that's a bit of a shame. But yeah, you've got White Room. Centre looks like it's denying you, but I would sort of just keep people alive in White Room now, because you're a bit weak, but you got enough people to hold White Room. You've not got enough people to push. There's too many of them there.
Control point is being contested.
You'd be like waiting for numbers, I think. Ah, but your damage goes down and your
Yeah.
med goes down. I think you were too aggro there. You didn't have many numbers, they had a lot of numbers. And
And to be absolutely honest, another thing I'd say is if they have a sentry on
on D, you
D,
just go E, yeah.
just go E. I'd walk across the points. They didn't really have anything on the point.
Yeah.
And just get it so your combos between the
But even
E's
then, I don't think we should. I think you shouldn't have been pushing at all. But you were pushing into the worst place you could have been pushing.
Yeah.
On top of that, so it was two things really. And now you've lost White Room again. If you hadn't pushed, you'd have kept White Room, and you'd have been in a really strong position to look at capping last.
That's true. Where are you pushing from now? Okay, you're starting to push from the other side.
Yeah, I don't like pushing.
Oh,
through
but your
BC.
medic's just been sniped
Like-
from... yeah.
The difference between pushing through White Room and pushing through BC is you've literally got no room when you walk through that choke point. It's so awful. If you're gonna
What,
gonna
BC?
come BC at all, I think you either have to get their sniper down and rush right through to their side of the point, or you have to just go through D really. I don't think there's any other way to do it, because if their sniper's denying you, you can't push that one through onto E through B at all. That just doesn't work. So you're gonna have to go through D. You know, through C to D through the death corridor. Otherwise, don't bother really. I think otherwise every other push will fail. And now they've realised that they don't have any combo presence on A, so they're just pushing through and destroying your teleport on A and everything. And basically what's happening now is that your combo's stuck in a choke point and you can't do anything about it. Because you can't walk through there. It's a really awful place to push from is B. Through a combo.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't say it's completely unviable.
It's not completely unviable. There are things that you need to do that's not happening. Like their sniper needs to be down it. You need to walk through and get out of that place quickly, and that's not happening. You're sort of just lingering there at the moment, and as a result,
You do need, what you needed to have done then is get your flank to go in on their sniper initially, and then push across the point. Because if you can get into sort of point where your demo man's sticking up the E spawn,
yeah, that's
and
really
your
good.
medics with your heavy, sort of on like where the standard sentry spot is.
even though it's never used, but yeah,
Yeah. Then
Yeah.
that would have been.
it's a really strong push. But nah, you're getting stuck in that choke point at the moment, and you're not really doing any work. So I would try and either go through. I think right now the strongest way for you to push would be to go through D, like through the Death Corridor. If you look now,
No, I disagree completely.
Really?
Because they got a sentry there.
that sentry could be spammed up pretty easy by a demo man getting buffed. Like that
Especially
engineer,
this walks past this fight.
you know. But you've been taking so long, and I reckon that's called by the spy now. Oh, the sentry goes down. Yeah, if you're fast now, this is a good push. If you're fast now, this is a good push. You get that door sticked up, take that heavy down, stop him from walking through. Yeah, this looks like a decap to me, which is really good because you've got them all trapped in that corridor, forced through, but you've got Uber to contest it. Yeah, this is good. Now you need to be looking at.
I think you wasted your better Uber then by not taking your demo man back.
Nah, you couldn't because you'd have to go the long way round.
But you could have spammed them in Locker. I think quite. You still capped D. You got the position. You need to start
Yeah, you need to be
getting on
E.
E point and
you want your combo.
sitting in.
Yeah, but they still have
Demo
presence in
man's
white.
down. When you're heavy, just got tripped up.
Yeah.
Alert. All last control point is
Yeah, I
being
think
activated.
your combo had very mixed intentions there, and as a result, you got picked off by the defense.
You do. I have to admit, you do seem very hesitant about pushing, and people don't seem to be pushing together. And Steel is one of these maps where you just have to all be committing to taking the same area.
Yeah.
So with you getting the better Uber, you had a chance to take your demo man into their combo.
See, now I think a B
And-
push is very viable because they've not got the sniper up there. You've not got the spawns there. A B push could work quite
The
easily.
final control point is being contested.
And your flank has managed to get in on E through B.
Sniper is watching there.
Where's the sniper? Oh, he's got into that spot, but I mean, you know, that spawn being blocked off makes
Alert. All last control point
B
is being
push
captured.
a lot more viable. Sniper's gone down. The heavy's gone down.
Nice, your scout's doing work.
Yeah, that was good. That was a good play by your flank here. Solid your flank and scout coordinating well there.
Okay. You just seem to be taking far too long to be doing things at the same time.
Yeah, that's what it is. There's no clear sort of intention of what everyone's doing. Is what I think. Like everyone's doing their own little thing, and if everyone does the same thing at the same time, it'll work much better for you. That sniper better not kill your med. Okay. Wouldn't have mattered anyway, but still.
Yeah, it's quite a long time.
Yeah.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
That's just because you were very hesitant to do something about your DE and you're sort of getting locked in that B connector. And when you actually did do something, it worked. But that was where most of the time went. Is that sort of.
Yeah, I'd agree. And as far as just need to be coordinating pushes. Does anyone want to, while we've got the minute, does anyone want to like say anything, ask anything?
Mission begins in 30 seconds. Mission begins in 10 seconds.
But yeah, next just try to make sure you're getting everyone committing to the same push, either by
1.
having people flanking and pushing the same area, or having something like a conch going in with your combo.
Okay.
Nice, Porky gets Sassy, that's good.
Yeah, it's a good initial pick. In my opinion, what we do with our combo is hold far closer. And I don't know where your demo man you're heavy. Oh, you don't want to heavy on an A.
Yeah, that's what we always do.
I don't like that at all. I think you're basically getting 30 seconds of time, and you'll get some time, yeah. But
I
it's
don't
not
think you're
enough.
even getting 30 sec time, because you can't actually deny the point. People can just go and stand at the back of the point, and then what do? You drop
Yeah.
down and get killed by them, or do you
Whenever
just
whenever
fall
we've
back?
been up against whenever we've been up against someone that does that, McMando just says distract. I start shooting McMando back, starts are heavier, the demo man, and then we get on beat free. Yeah, what I do at the moment is I have myself up on that ledge where your soldier is, and the demo's really aggro, and your medic down where your heavy is now.
Did both of your medics just drop Uber?
Oh my god.
You're
looks
feeling
like-
both of your medics
I
just
think
Uber
so.
within the space of a
Yeah.
second of each other.
Yeah. Well,
That is an advantage for them though, because they're getting a faster respawn.
yeah.
Just actually.
Yeah.
You got lucky with your respawn. Your medic only respawned about 2 seconds.
For the
slower.
sake of demo review, just treat that as if you had an Uber exchange, and you had the better Uber, so they've got slight Uber advantage. That's what happened, okay? Yeah. Right now, your soldier's doing a job that your heavy could be doing, and as a result, I think your A is very weak. And if you look at A at the moment, oh my god, yeah, they've got loads of space on,
Yeah.
and that's I think
Yeah,
I can put that down to Asa being there. I don't know, Asa's not your mate, but
No.
no.
What our combo does is we hold forward with our heavy on balcony.
Our demo's spamming down.
Our demo is spamming down like the corridor there,
Yeah.
where their combo currently is, and our sniper up top. And
Yeah.
we stay there until basically
We get
our
forced
heavy
out.
gets forced off balcony or.
Yeah. Like even
we
if things
can't
come
be
drop
holding
down, the
close.
demo can just turn and spam into drop down. It's very easy to spam. There's nothing. They'd have to Uber in to go through drop down. They'd have to Uber in to go through the choke point. The only thing that what they need to do to push it is get a sniper pick and Uber in, or come up and Falcon and force me out.
Alert. Our control
Yeah,
point.
they've got on B at the moment because you're holding passive, give them a lot of room. Giving them control of that.
Yeah, I think.
But if you manage to kill the medic, I don't think you're not. It looks like you're basically
No.
sacrificing your combo here. Unless Shaggy decides to do dodge work. Nah, I'm lucky.
I back off.
That I would have just backed off with you, but then
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
didn't have numbers to really go back into them. If they didn't have a pyro there, sure, but they did have a pyro there,
Yeah.
so Ubering into them was a bad idea. I like
The thought was there. It was good. You had Uber advantage. It was a nice idea, but I think you weren't sort of. Yeah, I don't think it was the right situation. Yeah, and at the moment it looks like you're giving up C to them. They're doing what I would have been wanting you to be doing on offense. They're getting a lot of space on C while someone else captures B, and they're stopping you from getting any hold in the BC connector at all.
you're
Yeah.
losing your medic piece. Just I don't know if you
I'll
hear,
pop
but
it.
yeah, that.
Should have stayed in spawn there, in my opinion. I don't think Maki should be here considering the whole combo's there. Yeah.
And Shaggy's gone down. Oh, but you got the Uber. You got the Uber.
Yeah, you got the Uber, but that's not worth the combo.
Alert. The final control point is being contested.
What I'd be doing with our combo now is positioning ourselves along the corridor
Yeah,
to
stop
basically
them.
stop them pushing along there.
Yeah, and what should happen is they'll see us there, and then they'll rotate to BC, in which case we get hold of White Room. Usually Mick will sort of stand on C at around about this point and try and get a combo pick or sort of calm where the combo's pushing, whether they're deciding to rotate. Who is there?
Combo is rotating.
Yeah. And now you get a good holding White Room. No, you're not. I thought you were on blue.
Different wrong team.
Yeah.
But
yeah, now you are getting a good holding White Room. Yeah.
And that's the right thing to do. Once you've lost C,
Yeah. White Room.
or you they're
or you
pushing
give up
somewhere
C.
other than C,
Yeah,
you
you
need
go.
to try to get your combo into which room.
Yeah.
And you'll pretty much stay. You want to be able to stay in white room. The only reason you won't now be in white room is if they have taken it and you don't have the numbers to commit to a push.
Yeah. Or
You're pushing equals. You don't want to push equals into white room. So you'll stay in here unless you have to. They're going to be capping. They've got it, and then you rotate over to the B.
that was a
C
good Uber
connector,
exchange. That was a really good Uber
And
exchange. Solo the
you
Uber on your
snipe the
Pyro.
point from that side
Get a
instead
better
of the
Uber.
white room side. Yeah, that was a good extension.
Yeah. Oh, you could. You would also come out of right room a little bit if they decide to put the whole combo through the D corridor. You'd want to take your demo there so you can trap up the D corridor so that they don't get any free room on D.
Sure.
But that would have to be called.
Yeah,
by
it's
Maki.
important that basically you're able to deny the point from one side And you don't. That's more important than you holding any space, certain space anyway.
If I were your heavy, I'd have shot those stickies out ages ago because Shaggy wasn't able to spam because those stickies were there. Yeah. Like, at this sort of point where the demo's spamming through, most of the time I just stand shooting stickies on the floor.
Oh, you made it on 5 health.
Yeah. I think you just didn't know that they had Uber. Oh, you nearly dropped to a flare gun feasted there. You managed to straight out the way. I'm not sure if that was intentional or not. Can Uber back in now? Yeah, that's good. Shaggy is...
Yeah, I try and get... Yeah, I don't know, this probably wasn't the right decision, but I got calls like...
Yeah, I understand what your thought
pushing into a
process
pyro
was.
too often.
I understand what the thought process was there, but I think you should have been trying to take White Room and then deny the point from the other side of White Room.
Oh yeah.
If they had more time on the point, I'd have agreed with what you were saying.
Their engineer is awful. Like, he's
Don't
really
shit
awful.
too much, because I'm recording. You might see it.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Like,
He's
I'm just
awful
watching
in a
basically
really
every
cool
single
way.
time it's sentry spammed, it goes down. He doesn't know how to use the Wrangler.
Awful's like a new word for rad. He's rad. It's awful. Oh. So if it
Yeah.
gets medpick, that's really good. Should we look into basically powerhouse your way to
Yeah,
play with you?
3 out. Get White Room again, you can say.
Yeah, here we go.
Okay,
Good.
nice. Oh!
I don't think the Uber
Didn't it-
should have been forced there. I think Shaggy maybe took a little bit.
There's something
of
coming
damage
behind you?
there. I think you're trying to. The medic was playing safe, trying to make sure that Shaggy didn't die there because he was on about half health.
Oh
So I
yeah.
think
To be
that's
absolutely honest, yeah, I would say if their medic has gone down, don't drop combo members. Do pop to save people because
Yeah.
respawns are so long on defense. It's
Oh, God,
more
yeah.
important that
Yeah,
you
I think-
keep
I think-
people alive.
Yeah, I think he was just. I think the med was just playing safe. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's fair enough. You want to play safe.
Okay, you know that their combos now are going to be pushing from the other side. Like, what's their engineer doing? He just puts a sentry down on his own, furthest forward.
That was nice.
Okay,
Their demos they're sort of getting a lot of time on the win. At this sort of stage, I would be trying to basically like a demo where Mackie is and Mackie denying the A connector. Because, yeah, Shaggy gets
Oh,
basically.
yeah.
Yeah, and if you were on the other side, it's a lot harder for the sniper to get a sight line on you without their sniper. Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
I
I'd
prefer
be,
the sort of
I'd
word.
be pushing from the other side as well.
It can still happen, but I don't think it's as hard. And it's a lot easier to buff your snipers sort of counter snipe there as well if the sniper's tonight heavy. I think it's just a
I
stronger
just find
place
it's
to be.
easy. You can stem out the sniper from the other side pretty much. You can put sticky straight across, whereas from there you've got the window in the way, and it's just a long, really thin sight line.
Yeah. Yeah, this is like the company now.
Okay,
Combo member.
your rotation.
Yeah, this is the right thing to be doing. I don't think it might not work, but it's the right idea. You split up your combo members, which I think is actually good for the moment because it distracts them. Bluster's there. If Mackie gets through
Bluster's
here
in a
quickly,
really good position.
yeah, if the soldier gets through here quickly, I don't know what happened to Mackie. The Uber. It
You
was
just need to jump the point.
yeah,
Your
you
solid
managed to get a lot of point time by having people pushing from the 2 different spots at once. Your solid does the right thing. That was really good actually. That was really good. You all did the right thing. You're delaying them a lot here by. There wasn't. You were in a shit position to begin with, but I think it was a really good attempt that you made afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the end there.